on the issue of jobs. We're gathered here because state employee jobs are under threat. Specifically, IT jobs. The jobs of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of employees of the Office of Information Technology here in Charleston and at agency offices around the state are now on the auction block.
I'll just say that I've been a loyal state employee for the last 13 years, and my entire public sector career as a mainframe applications programmer has been with the agency that you know as the West Virginia Office of Technology today. It was actually my group, application development, that was first told by the management at Office of Technology about this initiative. Back at the end of May, we were all brought into conference room to talk about this. The conference room was busy, so we were literally herded to the end of our building on the 10th floor. And they said a couple vendors said that they could do a better job, more cost effective, you know, things like that, yada yada. And when we asked who the vendors were, they said IBM. Well, we asked, well, who's the other one? And no one could ever remember that name, and that's why you hear from us the name IBM, because that's all we've ever been told.
There have been many other state governments who've tried to save money by outsourcing, and they've ended up with a bigger mess on their hands than when they started. Indiana and Texas combined have contracts with IBM in the amount of $2 billion. That's $2 billion. What will IBM charge the state taxpayers of West Virginia? And now both Indiana and Texas are completely dissatisfied with the results of their contracts with IBM.
When the union's in place, the workers' blood shall run. There can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet one force on earth is weaker than the feeble drink of one. But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Is there aught we hold in common with the greedy parasite who would lash us into circum and which brushes with his might? Is there anything left to do but organize and fight? For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth the new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes
I don't know if you all had a letter or any, I know I understand you have a message, but I'd be willing to take it to the governor if you all have anything. Sure. I got your handout.
Well, that's the song. Jennifer works over Office of Information Technology. What we'd like to do is just take a minute so you know, in a nutshell, what our concern is, and you can raise that regularly to Governor. What we'd like from Governor Manchin is a commitment that these 600 jobs will not be outsourced, that they will remain state employees, they will remain secure jobs, they will remain providing services to the people of West Virginia. If the governor is unable to give that clear a commitment, at a very minimum, he could provide us the information being used to make decisions about this, so that we could then try to convince him it was a bad idea.
Solidarity forever.